Hello, we're here at the Woodside Lodge outdoor learning facility in Leicestershire. It is a special education needs school, and they have asked us to come along to work with their pupils this week. We are going to be cooking all of their meals and their snacks, and they've agreed not to eat their typical foods, which is typically things like biscuits and cereals and white bread. And we're going to see if that makes a difference to the pupils, to their ASD type symptoms. And we'll be monitoring them, and the staff will be monitoring them, and they're really, really lovely. We've met them, they're really excited to get started, so we're looking forward to working with them.
Woodside Lodge is an outdoor learning centre. We have approximately 30 students across various bases locally. They all have a diagnosis of ASD, and we have a big emphasis on outdoor learning, so they have an individual timetable. We have 2 ponies and very beautiful grounds for them to get out and about.
So we visited some of our local organic farm shops to pick up some veggies and meat, and we cooked everything from scratch for the kids for 5 days. For breakfast we did things like bacon and eggs and sausages and waffles. For lunch we did salmon with vegetables and burgers and salads. And for dinner we did things like cottage pie and bolognese. So menu-wise we didn't go mad, but the quality of all the ingredients was second to none. And we did manage to throw in something every day that they'd never had before, just to keep it interesting.
Kids with autism, they find it really difficult to adapt to change, but they've been absolutely fantastic. I think it's more important because they actually enjoy the food that they're eating.
Some of them, sandwich, packet of crisp, a drink, and then a chocolate bar or something.
Right, and it'll be a sweet drink.
And it will be a sweet drink.
Yeah.
It will be a chocolate, Mars bar or something.
Yeah.
Some of them bring in like Pringles and could go through the whole tin.
Yeah.
Some of them bring a packet of biscuits and stuff and go through the whole packet.
The feedback that we've had so far has been predominantly from staff within the school, and it has been very positive, especially with a 16-year-old male who did the food trial. Historically always had an issue with mornings, transitions to and from lessons and at the end of the day, and I know that parents have also had issues getting him to bed. However, for the week that we did the food trial, there was a notable change in his behaviours around, especially in the morning, where we saw a lot of actual happy behaviours, wanting to be here, even singing at one point. So from our point of view, that is a very, very positive thing indeed.
But we've noticed a lot of difference with some doing the vacuuming the other day. In the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, or 9:30 in the morning. Normally he's quite tired at that sort of time, and he was doing.
While he was saying,
he was dancing. He was dancing while he was doing it, which is amazing. So, and I was watching from the outside the door. So I was like,
right.
Tuesday morning. Well, that says it all, doesn't it? The boy that would, groan at stuff and fall asleep, and instead of that, he'd rather hoover the common room and better himself. That says it all to me. I think it's given them both a little bit of independence as well.
I honestly think that if you guys could cook for our kids every day, breakfast, lunch and evening meal, then actually we'd see a massive, massive change in the students' behaviour. You only have to look at some of the diets that our students have. Often it's very restricted because of rigidity, and often that means that a packet of crisps and a bar of chocolate could be their breakfast, and we all know what sugar can do to the body. So cutting all of that out, replacing it with actually things that do benefit your body, helps for a sounder mind.
100%.